Thank you so much for tuning in to People Alive in Malibu. I'm your host, Andy Dick, and guess what? Yes, there are people alive in Malibu today as we speak, as I am sitting here living and breathing. I am a living testament to the fact that there are people alive in Malibu. I'm one of them. I know for a fact that there are at least 4 people alive in Malibu. Me, my good friend, Greta. Greta, I'm sorry, wait, what is your name?
My name is Star.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend Star. He's a model I found at the Sun Life Cafe. He was sitting there just looking good, as models do. And I said, would you come up and do my show? And he said, what kind of show is it? And I said, it's just an internet talk show. It's called People Alive in Malibu. Are you alive?
I'm very much alive.
I know, you feel dead. You're cold as a corpse.
A little bit, yeah.
Why is that? Too much heroin? You've got that heroin chic.
Well, you know, I think that it's more like I feel like I just have been really worked to the bone hard.
Good for you. I mean, if that is a good thing. So we have Star is one of the people alive in Malibu. I am one of the people alive in Malibu. And of course we have TJ, who is now taking over in the Bobby Jones Orchestra. TJ is the orchestra leader today well, where is Bobby Jones?
Bobby Jones is on vacation in the Pocono Mountains.
Oh, that's wild. I guess Thanksgiving and all.
Yeah, you know, it's the holidays, going to see family.
He's a hillbilly, and that's where his roots are. I hear that the Roots might be my backup band at some point. Is this true?
That's fantastic.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
And then, of course, my son Jacob Dick manning the boards, trying new things. See. So, Star, when you were sitting outside the cafe earlier today, at Sun Life across the street, you were sipping on. What was that you were drinking?
It was spiced chai.
Is that your preferred drink of choice?
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
I love it.
So are you an actual model, or are you just kind of pretending?
I started off with the butter commercials.
Butter.
I'm not sure if you've seen them. The Great Lakes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're an actor.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm an actor. I'd say more of a model.
You were telling me that you did some J.C. Penney catalog work. Was that underwear modeling?
Socks.
Socks.
Yeah. I am actually, may I?
Sure, I would love to.
These are the newest of the new. No, I don't think anyone can see it.
No, we can
see it?
Yeah.
You want to feel them?
Yeah, they're nice.
Have a good touch.
J.C. Penney. Those are from J.C. Penney.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Free.
For you, because you're what would you call yourself, an ankle model?
Yeah.
Or do you actually ever show the whole foot? I don't know foot modeling etiquette. Would
you show the whole foot? Have you ever modeled before?
Yeah. When I model, I'm the other guy.
What is that?
Well, I did a Pizza Hut commercial, but I'm the guy working at the other pizza place that you don't want to deal with, or
like another patron?
No, like a guy showing up at your door with the pizza half hanging out of the box.
Why would you do that?
Well, I just play the other guy that you don't want around because I'm more of a character. I'm not really the good-looking model type like you.
I do like pizza, though.
Okay. All right. And then I also did an Alaskan Airlines commercial, but I was the guy on the other airlines, you know.
These are HD.
I'm sorry?
These are HD.
The cameras are HD, yeah. And you look good. So Star, is that your God-given name, your Christian name?
Right from Christ.
Right from Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Christ named you. Mm-hmm. You got your name directly from Jesus Christ.
No. Tom Christ. He was actually a friend of my mother's.
Oh, so you know a guy named Thomas Christ? Mm-hmm. Now, wasn't Thomas one of the disciples in the Bible? Or was that,
I think
was Thomas?
Tommy, maybe? I'm always confused with Hinduism
Biblical
and whatnot. Yes.
situations, yeah. But the star, is that a biblical name? I know there was the Star of Bethlehem, and we've got Christmas coming up soon.
Christmas.
Do you know about Christmas?
I've heard stories about it, mainly about chopping trees down.
Well, that's just, yeah, that's like a symbol of, I really don't even know what. We're not even into Thanksgiving yet, but do you want to talk about Christmas? Do you know about the whole Christmas? Are you from America?
I'm from a very sheltered place. See, I grew up on a compound, very far into the mountain ranges of Malibu.
Compound.
Yes, I was born and bred to model.
So you were like, you were raised by like a commune type community.
Yeah.
Wait, you were raised as a model.
How are my eyebrows? They good?
They're good.
Okay. Yes, I was. It was a rigorous type of process, but so I've kind of not really familiar with like things like Christmas and whatnot. I'm trying to wrap my head around the whole holiday thing. It's my first year out.
Out of the commune. Okay. Do you know about Thanksgiving? It's the time where we give thanks.
For what?
Anything, our family, something that do you feel thankful? Like,
Yes, for
Are
my
you-
cheekbones. I mean, I've been graced with, I think, a wonderful bone structure and just great skin and whatnot. So
if you want to see yourself,
Is there a way
it's
that I
best not to look in. You can look at the monitor over there, and you can see that you're kind of not framed up.
Oh my.
There we go.
Is that me?
There we go. That's way better. There. So, yeah. You do have good skin and good cheekbones. So, besides the industry not really taking advantage of your wonderful skin and cheekbones, because basically you've only done JCPenney ankle modeling with socks on and you don't never see your skin or your face. So what good are your features if we're not going to use them?
Well, I'd say it started off with that. It was more of the ankles, and then but the ads would usually capture a couple of inches above the sock. So there's like a degree of skin really that's right above, as you can tell.
Do you find that sensuous? You know what I'm saying? Where you show a little bit of skin, like women's skirts and dresses, how they got shorter and shorter and shorter. Till nowadays, if a girl has those cut-off jeans and there's a little bit of the butt cheek hanging down, that's where we're at now. In your sock modeling, if you show a little ankle, would you consider that kind of sexy?
I would say that if you show the bottom sphere of the ankle, because everyone knows.
Where does the ankle start and the foot end?
Well, it's actually
Or vice versa.
very scientific, but I'm not sure if you can see.
We get the gist. That bone.
It's the bottom part of that bone.
That's where the foot
You don't want to go that far down.
and the ankle.
Oh no.
You don't want to go that far.
No.
Because then those are the socks, those like workout socks. Do you ever model those?
Once.
So your earring,
Yeah.
tell me the story of that.
Well, I went to Claire's, the mall.
It's Claire's.
Claire's is a little place. It's in
It's
a
a female boutique. So that's
Right. Well, they brought Claire's to us in the commune. They opened up a Claire's, and I got
You had
my
a Claire's in your commune.
Yeah.
What else did you have in your commune?
We had FYE store.
What's that?
It's for music. They,
Oh, okay.
they play, you can buy music.
Oh.
And also, you know what? We had a Brookstone.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Can I ask you something? Mm-hmm. Did you maybe live in a mall?
No, of course not. No.
Possibly this.
No. We had
Possibly you were raised in a mall. Possibly.
Well, we had a lot of food
Was there a
areas.
Pinkberry?
Yes, but
Yes,
not
but
everybody has.
possibly you were living in a mall.
No, that's not.
Were your
Okay.
Star? Let me just ask you. I'm
Okay.
just trying to get to the bottom of this. Were your parents there? Did you have specific parents that you, two people, a mother and a father, possibly two women, two men, that you called mommy and or daddy? Did you have that in this? I'm just going to go ahead and call it a mall. If there's a Brookstone and a Pinkberry, you don't need much more to call it a mall. So you were raised in a mall, Star. Jacob, TJ.
Listen,
TJ.
What kind of mall-
Sounds like he was
I've never been to one of
raised
these
in
malls.
sounds like he was raised in a mall.
Sounds about right to me. I mean, Pinkberry? We don't have
Pinkberry.
here.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of a commune that has retail stores in it.
Yeah.
We had food too. Okay, we had plenty of places to eat.
Yeah.
There was actually an entire square, and it was just lines of different places you could
Like
eat.
what kind of places?
There was a place called Nathan's.
And what else?
There was also a Pizza Hut.
Okay.
Pizza Hut.
Did they call this place with all the food court?
No, just the court.
Just the court.
It was where you would court.
Okay.
Other people in the commune would court together.
So you didn't answer my question earlier. Did you have specific people that you called mommy and daddy? Because you told me you were just let out of your commune this week.
Right. Well, I did have. I told you about Christ.
Yes.
He.
Thomas Christ.
I used to call him Daddy.
Okay.
On his.
Where
request.
did you sleep?
Well, actually, there was a whole entire. I had many different beds. There was an entire room full of mattresses. Yeah.
What was that place called?
Oh well.
Leeds Mattress Store?
That was place called Sleepy's because that's where we would sleep.
Sleep Ease?
Well, that's what the friends.
That's a
would call-
store. Do you know that? Would people come into your nighttime room during the day and look at the mattresses?
I mean,
Star, I think you grew up in a mall.
no. What does that mean?
That means you're a joke, Star, and the joke's on you.
I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to insinuate that I was born in this mall, and that I
Were
don't come
you?
from where I come. It's not a mall. It's a commune.
Okay, so you were born in this commune, and we're not insinuating anything. We're trying to help you and get to the bottom of your. Seems.
The commune has a name.
What's the name of your-
Beverly. You've never heard of the Beverly Center?
Yes, that is a
Beverly Center
mall.
for Children.
That is a mall that was featured in a movie called Scenes from a Mall with Woody Allen and Bette Midler. It was shot in the Beverly Center. Do you remember at one point in your life in the commune, a camera crew coming in and seeing Woody Allen and Bette Midler shooting scenes in your commune, as you call it?
I remember someone named Woody, but I've never seen this
Did
movie.
he touch you?
Does he have black glasses?
He looks like me, kind of. I
But-
mean, I'm a more handsome version, younger.
That's cute, I think. Wow. I don't think that that's something I'd like to get into. Oh wow, everything's
TJ.
kind of adding up.
Jacob,
Yo.
we're gonna need a little more fill, music fill. and because Star obviously is. Yeah, we're gonna need some nice fill. We're gonna need some effects. Why don't we've made it past the halfway. That's more like it. We've made it past the halfway mark in this.
What kind of show is this?
A shit show.
Is it a fucking joke?
Well, there's only one joke on this show today, and it's you, Star. The joke is on you. You grew up in a mall. You were born in a mall. Where were you born in the mall? Where would they have running hot and cold water in the mall?
I was born, it was a natural birth in a fountain.
You were an underwater baby in a fountain.
Yes.
I know that fountain in the Beverly Center. So you were born in a fountain filled with rusty pennies. It's okay.
That was part of the ceremony
It's okay.
for making good wishes happen for babies.
Well, they did happen. You know, the good wish is you. Because we're so happy. I'm so happy I met you across the street at Sun Life, sipping your spiced chai. If you're crying, they should be tears of joy.
I'm not crying. I don't
You
cry.
should be
I have
thankful.
Botox in my eyes. There's not.
Thanksgiving is upon us. You should be very thankful that you survived. How old are you?
42.
42 years
No,
in a mall. You survived.
42 cycles.
Cycles, okay. See, I think,
We go by 2, so it's half of that in your years.
so you're 22. Okay. So you lived 22 years inside of a mall.
It's not a.
I think it's different, but it's fine. I think it's fine. Who would you answer to? Who was the leader? Was there a leader of this commune inside of the Beverly Center? And how did you escape?
Why are you doing this to me?
I'm doing what? I'm just asking questions. I think Hi, I'm Andy Dick. If you're just tuning in, this is my new internet talk show called People Alive in Malibu. I'm one of those people. So is TJ, and so is my son Jacob manning the board. TJ is part of the Bobby Jones Orchestra.
Howdy.
And we found this fella across the street earlier today. He's a model for JCPenney. He has modeled socks for JCPenney. And he lived in what he calls a commune, but I guess we found out it's the Beverly Center.
This is all.
Are you okay? I mean, it's a strange world that you have grown up in, but we all have.
Where did you grow up? Why don't we?
Not in a fucking mall, you fruitcake. Okay. Just to point out. Yeah. Growing up in a mall. But I'll tell you what, I wish I did grow up in a mall. I wish I was sheltered like you. I wish I had a perfect world where I washed my face.
A perfect body?
Yeah. Perfect body, perfect cheekbones,
Perfect mind.
skin, perfect mind.
Ambition? Perfect.
Everybody should grow up in a mall. I wish I was sheltered. I wish when my back hurt, I could go into Brookstone, sit down in a massage chair, and let that comfort me, unlike my mother and father who never hugged me. I could have a mechanical chair hug me. I think growing up in a mall commune is an idea we all should explore.
Very kind.
Your hands are still so cold and clammy. That's one thing about the mall life, is you probably didn't get a lot of sun or exercise. What did you do for exercise?
Oh, we had this moving Stairmaster.
Right, yeah. I think the Beverly Center has a LA Fitness. Yeah?
Oh. Yeah, I never went inside though. It seemed a bit
So
scary.
when you finally saw the sun, when they let you, first of all, we didn't get to that. Did you escape, or did they let you out, or did your leader die? Who's your leader? Lot of unanswered questions about you and your commune mall life that you don't seem to want to answer, or you're just unable to because your brain is not fully formed because you lived under a glass ceiling called the Beverly Center Mall. So you're slightly retarded. Are you?
I guess you could say that. Now that it's bringing a lot of things into my mind, I've
Right. You're slightly retarded.
tried to block out many of it. Things that I saw, but now
Well, just answer this. Did you escape, or did they let you go?
I got out.
How'd you get out?
There was this bin out back where a man would come in a van, and he would always put garbage, trash, my treasures really, into a container, and I went in there, and I was delivered to the world.
Okay, cool. Was there a leader of this cult?
The garbage man?
No, in the mall growing up.
Yes, Jesus.
Thomas Jesus.
Christ being the last name.
Tommy Jesus Christ.
He stood. He spoke. And I listened.
What did he say? What kind of things did he say?
He said, it was just muffled in the beginning, but we'll be closing in 1 hour. His voice would boom. He would always announce things over a loudspeaker late at night. And I would run before the gates closed.
I'm getting the sense that you possibly were the only one living in the mall. You were a runaway.
No, there were lots of people. They were just...
Who? What other people?
They would always wear clothing in the front of each of these different places, different things in them. And they would never stop staying still. You know? Like they would just like stand there. For what seemed
Honestly, Star, you just were a runaway kid living in a mall. Am I right? I mean, you can just say it. And that's okay. I mean, you don't live in a mall anymore. You live in Malibu. You are alive in Malibu. You are
I made it.
people
I'm a person.
alive in Malibu.
I'm happy to be back in here in the
Star, are people alive in Malibu.
Thank you for having me here.
You're a nervous little Nelly.
I am not sure where I'm going after this.
Because you're not going to go back to the mall?
No. Now that this has come to light, it's probably a mall.
Oh no, we have 6 more minutes to this show.
This is live?
Yeah, we're up live on the internet. You knew that.
People
Alive in Malibu.
are seeing this?
There's probably between 3 and 7 people watching right now, so it's not a big audience.
That's a lot of people. I've never seen that many. Why don't you tell me about yourself? Tell me about your fashion.
we're starting, what?
Let me just ground myself for a second. Okay. Whew. Tell me about your fashion, because I've noticed that you are a pretty fashionable guy.
Oh, well, this is just my go-to kind of scruffy, lay around the house look. It's just a little bit nippy in Malibu today.
It's really good. Looks really
Didn't
good.
want to really get dressed up and outshine a fashionista such as yourself, because you are a model, and I didn't know you were just modeled socks. I thought it was the whole kit and caboodle here, but you don't ever model the scarf that you're wearing. Where did you get that scarf?
I found it off a man was sleeping on the ground when I got out. Beverly Center, and I borrowed it.
Well, listen, Star, you really are a wonderful, wonderful lady. I'm so happy
Excuse me?
that you were able to come over here. Kind of wish that you didn't know where I lived. Well, now that I know that you don't have a place to go,
I'm just gonna say. Right? What?
I guess you could stay 1 or 2 nights until you find a place.
This is.
How did you
Perfect.
get
This is
all the
perfect.
way from the Beverly Center to here?
Of course, I made it by Mobile.
Mobile?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
it's a device with wheels.
Oh my God, Star.
What?
TJ, Jacob,
Yep.
Yes.
when we look for other people alive in Malibu, can we look a little harder?
Yes, sir.
Note taken.
Wait, I'm alive though.
No, and you were great, Star. You're great because you are alive. It would be weird if you were dead.
This is my time. You know, they taught us several maneuvers. I don't know if you've heard of the triangle. Up, down, and down. Have you done it? Try it with me.
Okay.
That's good. Not that good.
Brian Clowder says Andy's look is called dicking around. I don't know.
Well, we have somebody watching. They just said my look is called dicking around. So I just patented a new look for models such as myself.
But
Let me give you that look again.
that's my move. I just told you.
My move now. Dicking around.
It's my move.
Dicking around with Andy Dick.
It's my move. It's my move.
Mine now.
I just did it.
Show me another move.
I call this the spear.
You know, I'm starting to think that you're some kind of cheap Zoolander knockoff.
That was a
TJ,
biopic.
Jacob, you know the movie Zoolander, right? You know, the Ben Stiller movie.
Familiar.
Yeah, right? The character of Derek Zoolander.
That was the biography.
Jacob,
Yeah.
it's not a okay. It's not a,
It's a documentary. I watched it myself.
Are you trying to emulate that character?
He was a mentor for sure, but
Okay. Okay, then that makes sense. I can't knock you for that. You're basically doing a shitty, gay, bad, taped together with Scotch tape version of Derek Zoolander, played by Ben Stiller. But yours is shitty and weird and gay, and you're stupid and gay. You couldn't be any stupider or gayer. And I think you should go back and live in the dumpster of the Beverly Center, where you came from. Okay? With that said,
nice to meet you.
you don't need to go anywhere unless you want to. That's fine. But with that said,
So stupid.
I would like to thank Jacob and TJ for helping me run this piece of shit fucking shit show. And good night, arrivederci to everybody.